Alright, welcome back to Sonic 3 and Knuckles on the TurboGrafx 16. With me, Markiplier. Wait.
So you have to be like, I am the king!
Oh.
Oh, my turn.
I am the king of Megaman X2! I didn't get the saliva thing going on that he does.
He actually just shaved. And so now people are freaking out that he looks too different.
Oh god, just go back and watch one of his early Let's Plays and go, oh my god. Oh wow, he starts powered up. He's Super Saiyan Blue, guys, look out!
Super Saiyajin. Whoa, that was good. Totally good aiming.
Totes good. The best thing I can say about Super is the moments without the fights, because, like, the part with Goku and the tractor was fucking great when Mr. Satan punches him, and he goes flying, grabs the tractor, and jumps over a building. That was so good. And then when Krillin wanted Goku to punch him, even though that would have killed Krillin. Because Goku in any shape or form would just murder him, but it's Akira Toriyama, comedy armor, so, you know, he's okay. Also, Krillin became a midget, like, even shorter than he used to be. And then, what was it? Tien, he lost a lot of muscle.
So what was with, like, how they used to draw Tien with his abs? Did you notice that he had, like,
a single row of abs.
He had a singular row of abs, and later on that just changed.
A lot of things about Tien changed. Remember, he had the ability to copy anyone's move with just by seeing it once? Yeah, I bet you don't remember that.
No, well, I don't, because... Was that in just Dragon Ball, or was that in Z?
It was in Dragon Ball.
Okay, because I never saw all of Dragon Ball.
He mastered the Kamehameha after seeing it once, much like Goku, except because of his, bullshit eye ability.
Okay, so I guess Akira Toriyama just forgot.
No! Oh! Oh wow, I actually wiggled out of it. What the fuck? Oh god, I thought I was gonna jump down. No you don't, no you don't, no you don't. I don't want to shoot both of them. I gotta stop holding down the button.
You should try the drunk, or the silk, see how it works.
Wait, hold on a second. Don't you... No, 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 no! Oh wow.
Yeah, you can cut off his,
Which is a bad idea. I just realized it was a bad idea because it makes him do something else. You said junk?
The silk.
Silk.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like junk. That's not. That's wire sponge.
Oh. Sorry, I saw the chain. I was like, silk shot, right? Wow.
Oh, never mind. That just blows it off.
That's not good. So now he doesn't sit around as much. I think Magna Centipede might be a girl. I think it was mentioned by a Let's Player I watched.
Really?
It might only be in the manga Centipede.
The manga Centipede?
Because there was a Mega Man X manga. Manga!
I never read it, but I don't really dig the art style in the one that I saw.
No, neither do I. I just remember seeing a page on the internet back in the wee days of the internet where Dr. Kane was drunk or something and he braided Zero's hair. I don't know what that was from, but it was like the only page I ever had from, or one of the only pages I had from that.
He braided Zero's hair?
It might have been in some kind of side thing. I don't really know.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
That better have been a side thing, because that's just weird.
Dude, for all I know, it could have been a fucking hentai. All I had was one page from the book. And I'm not about to go looking
because
it up
all that does is make me think of the Mega Man Zero manga, where they totally changed the storyline and made Zero into a split personality hero.
I remember that.
It made me very upset.
Because Mega Man Zero had some pretty fascinating story elements to it. I don't know if it was a good story, because I mean the Cyber Elves were kind of just brushed aside after a while. But I don't know. I liked it. Wow.
Yeah, I kind of like the direction they were going with some of the story parts of the Mega Man Zero series, but the manga, what in the world were they thinking?
You didn't buy it or anything, did you?
What?
You didn't buy it or anything, did you? Like
No. I read bits and pieces of it, and Zero, when he doesn't have his helmet on, he's like this innocent, like, little person or kid that just doesn't know what's going on with the world, and then like all of a sudden the helmet comes on, and he turns into how he's supposed to be, like a merciless, crazy, skilled warrior.
That's a big trope with. Thanks for choosing the boss for me.
Oh, sorry. I honestly had no idea what boss this was.
Sure you didn't. Boop! Oh, damn it.
But yeah, it's a trope with what?
It's a trope with a lot of characters in Japan to have either split personalities or even different bodies or something like that. I don't know why they do it. It's just fucking stupid, and I hate it.
I can't say that I enjoy that.
There's one anime my friend gave me, told me to check it out, and he gave it to me. He didn't give me a pirated copy or anything, but it was called Birdie the Mighty, where this guy, this average Japanese school guy, gets killed by a space police officer, and she has to now share bodies with him while doing her job and while letting him do his life, because since she took his life, she has to give up her so he can live his. But she still gets to, you know, she still has to do her job because there's still problems on Earth or some bullshit. So, randomly, they just, it's like, oh god, I gotta do my job, turns into Birdie, and then punches the shit out of someone or whatever. It's goofy. I'm not paying attention to this fight at all. Let's talk about Birdie and gender-changing heroes.
Yeah, I don't know, like, I just never got into the whole, like, personality, like, dual personality thing for some animes.
Sorry, I gotta cut and run!
Sorry to cut in.
Did you cut the cheese?
Cut me a break, man!
Breakman's not in this game. What else was a split personality thing? Oh, Launch from Dragon Ball.
Oh yeah, there was that, and then there was some like vampire anime where it was like a school for like monsters, and the main girl was like part vampire, part like super vampire.
Are you a vampire? No, I'm half vampire. Super vampire.
No, seriously, like she got crazy powerful when she switched over to this other personality, so she was like a super vampire. Whatever, man.
Goku, you're full Saiyan. How does that make you feel? Actually, I'm half Saiyan, and half Super Saiyan, and half Super Saiyan 2, and half Super Saiyan 3. But all Super Saiyan God. Oh! I'm sorry to everybody.
This commentary is over. I don't even want to subject myself to my commentary anymore.
Yeah, but you hate your voice anyway, so...
Oh! There you go.
You know, we've been handing it off after we ran up and picked up the health, which is a weird thing.
Yeah, like, just saving the other guy the work.
Well, you did get hit, so, I mean, it should be your responsibility to make Megaman healthy again.
Mudarat.
Oh, God. I don't know who any of these people are. Who am I killing?
Oh, definitely use the mine. If you don't, then it's just gonna be annoying.
You're gonna have to get a Life of Liddy comic for anti-bullying, because I'm gonna bully the shit out of this nerd. You're in trouble, X! Oh, am I?
I don't even deserve the comic anymore. I made fun of my uncle. I made fun of my uncle that had a heart attack. I mean, how much worse can you get?
It's pretty bad. Yep, so you can kick a shell around, and he's just like, hey, stop that! Give it back! I really want my shell back, X! That's really mean of you! No, I'm not letting you get it back. Oh god, I'm gonna die. No, no! You gotta hit the shoot button! Shoot the sub-tank to use it.
Wow, that didn't heal your health bar at all.
Yeah, what the fuck's with that?
I guess it wasn't 100% full. He just doesn't know what to do. Oh, slick dodge.
Oh! Shit, I'm gonna die.
Get him. Oh
god.
Geez.
He's a rocket snail!
Ah!
In your face, Snailian! It's a snailocalypse.
Snail you later.
That's the other difference with this game, that the explosions are now blue for some reason. I guess you could say Capcom blew it.
No, Megaman.
Hey, Gio, Capcom, they get it because the explosions. It's weird, guys. I'm looking at Gio. He's just not amused. I thought I told a pretty good joke.
Yeah. Well, maybe. I don't know. Whatever.
I think I remember the joke that Uncle Russ told me. It was, girls think I'm a real looker because whenever I finish talking with him and I'm walking away, I always hear him say, "What an ass."
Oh, God.
I'm like, oh wait, no, and then he goes, "Ew," and then I go, oh.
Yeah. I love him, but he's told us so many crazy things over the years.
He's been abducted by aliens.
Yeah, he's been abducted by aliens.
Uh-huh.
He's seen, like, shining lights in his backyard or something. He's been probed.
And,
I think he partially, like, blames the heart attack on that.
because he knows too much or something.
Yeah.
He told the doctors this.
Yeah, he told the... Oh, my God.
He told the insurance guys. It's like, look, did you want a replacement heart? Because you just ruined that chance. Holy fuck.
Oh, man.
Adam did not believe us about that, and then we were sitting there making his website, and he just starts telling the story about how he got abducted, and you just see Adam pause the game and slowly look over while covering his mouth, like trying not to laugh, like, holy crap.
Yeah, well, I mean, the first time you hear the story, I'm sure it's a little bit shocking that
he's
he's
done too much drugs. Look, don't get me wrong, there are aliens in the universe, but they are not bothering with us.
intelligent life not here.
Do you think a frickin' species that has light speed and all this other shit, the ability to travel from planet to planet, is going to want to bother with fucking humanity? And do you think that they're gonna... Oh boy. Do you think they're gonna want to just... Why would they? It's like stopping to interact with ants. Do you guys ever stop and go to the sidewalk and be like, oh look at those ants right there. Let's interact with them.
Yeah, and let's just interact with, like, some random guy, even.
Let's stick something up his ass. Yeah, that'll be fun. They abduct women and they start poking their boobs. Like, how come I don't hear any sirens? I heard if you touch them here, you'll hear sirens. And then they pull the skirt back and go, there's no feline in here.
Oh!
I have to admit something. I took that joke from Jolly Jack.
Oh, did you? Sigma!
I would show the joke on the screen right now, but unfortunately there are boobs. Whatever. You know, love the guy, he's nice and everything, but oh, the alien shit is just, it's too much. What are we doing here again? I thought I said no more of this level.
This stage is so unique. You know, it's funny how this looks, how the North Pole or wherever we are looks exactly like, you know, the mainland.
Yeah, there's even a city here in the North Pole. Man, global warming's really got fucked. Oh wait, global warming isn't real. I forgot.
What were they thinking when they just reused the stage as the final stage?
What were they thinking? Probably, we have no budget. What do we do? I mean, they are reusing everything. They couldn't even move some sprites around. That said, I still like this game better than X3 by a considerable amount. This is actually fun to play. X3 is not fun. Period.
X3 is kind of like a chore.
It's pretty bad.
Oh man. Oh guys, we're gonna fight Zero!
Look who I found wandering around, Megaman! My friend here has a small problem with you. It seems that you let him die and he's not too happy about that. Funny, I don't remember having a friend with black armor. Now I think it's time he repays the favor. I don't know why he's got a Wow, he just got fucking owned. Sigma, you should have studied those blueprints closer. There's only one Zero! Wait, Zero, I know your secret. You were destined to follow me! Maybe so, but I still don't like you!
That doesn't make any sense!
I can't do it. Zero, you really missed a little bit there. Zero! Sorry to keep you waiting. Megaman X.
Wow, that's horrible.
Can you just imagine greeting everyone
That's
by
like
their full name?
It's like, okay, X and Zero are like best friends, and he's greeting Mega Man by like his full proper name.
Well, they did that in Terminator Salvation. Kyle Reese, John Connor. They couldn't just say their first name.
Oh God, this is killing me. I am never gonna collect his parts again. This is worse.
Why?
The dialogue is horrible.
Has there ever been good dialogue in a Mega Man X game?
It's better when you have to fight him, and it's like more of like a touching moment. In this, it's just like, hold up, Mega Man X, I'm here to help you out. We have to defeat the Mavericks.
So guys, I just want to let you know, if I ever die and my body's separated in pieces, Gio would rather fight me than just save me outright.
Yep.
I'm just putting it out there. Like, can you believe my cousin has just implied that?
I guess I'm a terrible cousin.
Oh wow, you are fighting Sigma.
Shiguma.
You are merely a bothersome insect, Mega Man X. It's about time that I crush you beneath my heel. But you don't have a dog. What are you telling me to heal for?
He doesn't have a Giga Crush either. Whoa! I can't believe that didn't hit me.
I don't know how that didn't hit you.
How did... Okay. That did. Wow!
I will say that this part right here is fine, but the final boss fight is actually pretty disappointing. Back in the 90s, they were so obsessed with 3D that they would try and sneak 3D in these games no matter what. I mean, just look at frickin' Star Fox. 5 frames per second, but yeah, well, we think this is an acceptable game. I mean, it's not terrible. I mean, it is terrible, but, I mean, I don't know. They built the game around that frame rate, so it kind of works, but it's janky as fuck.
Yeah.
Dash jankies.
You know, I forgot what his weakness is, because I just blasted him with double charge shots.
I don't know. I never really used the weakness for Sigma the first form. Yep, here comes the disappointing thing. This is the final boss, everyone. And they fucking reuse this thing in X3.
It looks so real!
I know. Yeah, that's his weakness. I think.
Yeah, no, this definitely is. I just don't know about the first form.
You know, I don't know.
It might be, oh, you know what? I think it's Overdrive Ostrich.
You're probably right. That seems to be the weakest of a lot of things in this game. It's this game's Metal Blade.
Metal Blade!
That's racist.
So sometimes these enemies that he drops drop health, but that's not the case right now.
I think you might have gotten a little bit of health earlier, but you might want to heal.
Yeah, I guess so.
Wow, so if you don't have a full sub tank, even if it's just a little bit not full, it doesn't heal you nearly as much. That's kind of stupid.
I try to be a lot more careful if I don't get everything.
Well, yeah, because the armor takes up 50% of the damage.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You made it easy for me.
Super dead. Arrgh, you defeated my program, Mega Man X!
It's so real!
It's like he's actually 3D right here. They had to put a co-processor in this game. I don't know if it was a processor, it was just an extra chip. So it could do these 3D wireframes, and it made almost no use out of it. Mega Man X! I have lost to you again! Each defeat only makes me stronger, because I am a Saiyajin! I mean, closer to Ultimate Doom! Quite a good game. God. Why did Zero... This is... They try and drive this in that you're gonna have to kill Zero one day, but it never fucking happens. I mean, I guess it can happen in X5.
I don't know.
Which I don't think I'm gonna play that either.
I think the first game had a pretty solid story, and then in this one, the dialogue just kind of got weird and silly. I think the game is great.
And they ripped off the ending to Sonic 2.
How about you dash?
He doesn't know how to dash.
Best.
Have a dash of speed, Mega Man.
This is like dramatic, making almost the entire TV black.
I don't know why they have such a small window.
Yeah, let's shrink the entire camera.
I mean, I understand why they did it with some games because they were showing like pictures, so it's extra graphics and that's extra space and extra money that you got to put together.
I think they
He's
did
a little close, don't you think? I mean, he's just sitting like rubbing X's ass. He's like, dude, stop it.
Yeah.
Stop what? Stop doing that. I'm trying to be like deep in shit. Mega Man X gazes over the sea.
You know, they probably did it to make it look like almost like a photograph moment.
Sigma has once again been destroyed, but X wonders if the fighting will truly end.
Only the X-Buster on its hand knows for
That
sure.
was the funniest thing. Was Dr. Light's dream of a world in which Reploids and humans live together in peace merely a dream? More like a nightmare! Shut up, Zero, I'm trying to be dramatic. The price of peace is often high, X thinks to himself with his X-Buster. Who or what must be sacrificed for it to become a reality? Stop implying that you gotta kill Zero! And Zero, stop rubbing my ass. And when the time comes, will he be able to do it? I can't do dramatic reading even when I'm being a jerk about it.
I think it's failing at being dramatic.
The future holds the answers, or an incomplete sentence.
Or what? Or what?
Zero, stop touching my ass!
That's so lame. I'm not collecting the Zero's parts ever again. It's a very unsatisfying way to have the ending.
When you do your Let's Play, because I know you're gonna do it by yourself anyway, you're gonna just be all, I don't want this armor. Mike's so bad at the game, he actually needs to get armor. Can you believe that? And it's like, oh, you're so bad at the game.
Dude, I'm sorry. Did I die like 30 times trying to get the Shoryuken, which wasn't there?
Sure you did. Oh. I feel like I whiffed that one. I like that they give all these robot names, but they don't give you any kind of context. Like, would it have been too much to ask to do what Super Mario World did and put all the bad guys there so you can go, oh, that's what the guy's name is.
I just can't believe that this game has no credits for the actual people that made it.
Well, I said in, I don't know which Let's Play I said it in, but they did this so you couldn't snipe employees. You couldn't just go like, oh, well, this guy made the collision detection, and collision detection back then was really hard to do.
Right.
It still is, but I mean, now you have the internet as a resource, so that kind of resource was a lot more rare.
But X1 actually did have credits for the people. It was just after all of this. But in this one...
But they also had nicknames. I don't even think Inafune got a credit. He got some, like, weird name. I think it might have just been Kenji. Again, Kero, Frog.
Yeah,
that's the person who that's how you credit somebody?
Oh my, these are the power levels. This is what we have to follow in order to make like a tier list of like how good these characters are when they face off against each other. Obviously.
The problem with that also is, though, that they don't give a number for X because X is a variable. So even if you wanted to go like, oh man, I'm so powerful. No, it's just Mega Man X is just full of question marks because yep, see? And you as Rockman X! Maybe it's like Shining Force 2. Once you go over a certain number, it just becomes question marks.
Maybe. Whoa,
Boom,
it's the
boom.
real Zero.
That means we got the good ending because we saved Zero.
No, we got the bad ending because we didn't fight him.
Shut the fuck up, Jim! So, yeah, X2. Awesome game. I don't know if it's better than X1. A lot of people seem to think that even X3 is better, and I think they're weird. I don't know where you stand on X2.
No, this is. I love X1. I love X2, but X1 is clearly better.
Is it? What makes it better?
X1 is clearly better. That's just fact.
Oh, okay. All right. Fuck your opinion. No, well, I'm genuinely curious. Why do you like X1 better? I'm not.
X1 is better because it functions better as a standalone game.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could just play it from like start to finish, and like you don't have to even play the rest of the series. It just functions. It's a solid story. It's a very simple story. Yeah, it's simple enough so that it doesn't overcomplicate itself. You feel good going through it and like getting the armor and the power-ups. All the power-ups are good in that game. In this game, the powers are good, but they're not as fun to use.
I think they have more utility in this in some ways, because when you do the charge shot, you can do that like flying flame dash and stuff, and there's the other one that pulls all the power-ups towards you so you can grind better.
There's more utility, but like I felt like there was a lot more oomph for all the powers in the first game.
Well, Storm Tornado was pretty much that was in the PSP version. That was the Metal Blade, 'cause it just killed everything. In the SNES version, it was really good, just wasn't as good.
I also like the first game that they kill off one of the coolest characters, and it's just like...
Yeah, but then they immediately go back and go, oh, sorry, we didn't mean to.
Right, which is why this is worse.
The only thing that I think is worse about X2, mainly, is that X1, if you went to one level and you beat it, it would affect another level.
Yeah.
In this, they didn't do that, ever. But, at the same time, they did present you with more bosses to fight, which... there's more bosses, but they provided double the amount of fights to have, because the bosses were never the same. Only Violin was the same, or at least similar to how he was before.
Yeah. The only other thing I would say about X1 is I like the music a lot more than this one.
I like both of them too much. Like I don't have favorites, so I cannot pin it. I mean, the only thing I can say I have a favorite of is like X4 is my favorite Mega Man X on the PlayStation. But that's not saying a lot.
I would say X1 and X4 are my favorites. X2 is good. X8 I liked.
I don't.
The others I don't really need to play almost ever because they're not as fun and they are annoying.
I have no plans of playing X5, by the way, unless you were to join me on that, because you actually managed to defeat the Dark Devil.
I haven't played that in so long. I don't even... We could do that if you wanted. If you're not going to play it any other way, on like a Let's Play, then I'll join you for that.
I would end it at 4, because 5 is good, but it gets so fucking hard later.
Yeah.
And X6 I'm not doing. My Let's Play would be, I'd beat the first level and just go, alright, that was the fun part. Good night, everybody!
Every time I go through X6, I immediately regret it. I'm like, this is what I hate about this game. This is just so frustrating.
Nothing was balanced in that game properly. In fact, if you get Shield Sheldon's move, you can glitch it to where you could just cut out invincibility frames for bosses, so you just dash up to them and just go, hoo, and they're dead. They're dead instantly. They kill bosses within 2 to 3 seconds.
Yeah, but if you don't do that, it's just every part of the game is fighting you. It fights so that you can't like progress that fast. They don't want you to beat the game easily. They want it to be annoying as hell.
Hell, you can't even beat that game unless you have armor pieces for X, or you get a certain ability for Zero where he can jump slightly higher with his... Actually, no, I think he can just do a double jump and he'll be fine. That game was just bad, and I'm not interested in playing it, and I'm definitely not playing X7. That game never happened as far as I'm concerned. X8, it's okay, but I don't like it.
I went through X7 like 7 times.
Why? Why did you go through that? Why do you like bad games?
I was a blind, dumb kid that's just like, I like Mega Man, so I'm gonna play it.
I remember getting to... What's the dog's name? The burning thing?
Oh, crap.
Whatever. That was the point where I was just... I felt my heart drop, and I was like, I wasted $50 on a fucking awful game. It's so fucking bad, and there was no redeeming it.
Yep. It's pretty bad. It's probably the worst game ever made.
Maybe these Let's Plays have actually mellowed me out a little bit. Maybe it's just trying to be patient and show some kind of goddamn restraint. Birds! Holy crap, man, he's throwing his kids at me.